Hey everybody, it's Molly with AllEars, and I am here today with an all-new resort tour. And this is an all-new resort tour because I'm at Disney's newest resort, Disney's Riviera Resort. This is a Disney Vacation Club property, the first standalone in 15 years since Saratoga Springs. But don't worry, anyone can stay here, and you're gonna want to because this place is gorgeous. We're gonna explore the whole resort. We're gonna talk shopping, we're gonna talk eating, we're gonna talk fireworks view from the terrace with a cocktail. You got it, coming to you now. We gotta get in here, there's so much to check out. It's so beautiful, I'm excited. Talking about the Riviera Resort, you gotta know that it's inspired by Walt and Lily's travels to Europe, particularly the French and Italian Riviera coastline. They fell in love with that area. That's where they got a lot of inspiration for different films. They fell in love with a few recipes and a few cocktails. So that is what you're gonna see influenced throughout this entire resort, from the food and drink menu to the architecture down to the music that you're gonna hear. It's all inspired to make you feel like you are completely immersed into the coast of the European Riviera. It's gonna take you away. A good thing to know logistically about Riviera Resort that definitely tripped me up when I first got here is that the lobby's actually on level 2 when you're in the elevator. So the lobby, the Petit Cafe, the boutique, those are all on level 2. Level 1 is your ground level where you've got your pools, you've got Primo Piatto, you've got Bar Riva, all of the lawn activities, Skyliner, those are all on level 1. So keep that in mind. I know you're gonna think you get in an elevator, you wanna go to 1 to get to the lobby, but you actually wanna go to 2. And for 1, you wanna do all these things on the ground level. One of the best things that I'm seeing as I walk around this gorgeous campus of a resort, it's huge, but they just have seating everywhere. They've got cute little picnic tables, they've got benches, they've got swings, they've got all kinds of seating everywhere that are perfect for if you go get your cocktail or get your lunch to go get your coffee. Just sit out and enjoy being in this stunning, stunning resort. Of course, we gotta talk detail. This is the porte cochere outside the lobby, and it has this gorgeous light fixture with these, I wanna say it's metal. Well, it's metal, but a cast member told me if you walk under it a certain angle, so if I don't get hit by a vehicle, it becomes a hidden Mickey. Right off the bat when you walk in, you notice the gorgeous tile work, this beautiful Riviera Resort logo in the ground, and then you are escorted in to the lobby. Talking about that detail work, look at the wrought iron fences. It's got a hidden Mickey in it, and that's what's on the balconies at each of the rooms. So that kind of little detail is what I'm talking about when I talk about the European influence, but with a little touch of Disney magic. And it's not your typical lobby. It kind of reminds me of Grand Destino Tower or the redo over at Caribbean Beach because it's got gorgeous architecture, but what reminds me of those is the sitting. They've got all these really comfy chairs and couches set up for you so you can have a luxurious check-in experience. You can have a coffee out here, and they really want immediately for you to feel comfortable and taken away on a wonderful vacation. Here's the kids waiting area, but don't worry, adults can play too. It's actually a game, and it's an interactive screen, and you can play different games while you're waiting, which is really fun. And again, kids, you can share with your parents. You've got bell services over here, but what I love is that the cast members are ready to greet you and to help you with anything you need. They're very mobile, so it's not your typical check-in experience. It doesn't feel like you're going to wait in a long line. You're just going to immediately walk in and feel like you're at home and in the lap of luxury. Look at the detail, like there's Mickey in the carpet, and then if you look over here, there's Pluto. Keep going, Goof, Donald, and of course, Miss Minnie Mouse. The detail in this resort is insane. One of the most incredible things about the decor at this resort is that they have hundreds of custom art pieces all over. They've got them in the restaurants, they've got them in the hallways, they've got them in the rooms. They have these gorgeous paintings that are done in the style of famous European painters and their famous Disney characters or landmarks. Like, look at this one of Cinderella Castle behind me. It's kind of an impressionist version. So stunning. It's so fun, and there actually is an art scavenger hunt you can do. Just talk to someone at the front desk, and they can give you an art scavenger hunt sheet, and you can go all over the resort and find this gorgeous custom artwork that you're gonna wanna take home with you, because it's amazing. Here we've got Alice and her cat Dinah. That's a really cute one. And then down here, this is another one of my favorites. It's Rapunzel's Kingdom with the lanterns glowing. I think that one's so gorgeous. So this is the one I'm 100% sure is Beauty and the Beast because it looks very much like the opening scene. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying. This is La Petite Cafe, which is a cute little coffee shop. They've got pastries, specialty coffees. Look at this artwork also. It's from the Aristocats. That is so cute. It's the geese and the drunk one, but they're waddling past La Petite Cafe. So cute. At breakfast time, they've got different pastries. These are all snack credits. Around noon, they bring out some other options, which are also all snack credits. Also, all the coffees can be considered a snack. So they've got different specialty coffees, espressos, iced coffees. They have a Riviera Resort blend iced coffee. I may need to try that. Y'all, it's a Walt wall, and I'm obsessed with this. It's all these pictures of Walt and his family traveling. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, I didn't realize I'd be crying so early, but here we are. Oh my gosh, just one of him in little penguins. This is called the Voyagers Lounge. And basically, I just want to drink coffee and cocktails in here all day. It's got all of these books. But if you look in these display cases, there's pieces of Disney history, like old drawings. This is so cool. Look at these books of Mickey. Topolino is how you say Mickey Mouse in Italian. So these are old books from Italy with Disney characters. Freaking out over this Mickey Mouse. Here's the Three Little Pigs in French. Look at these delicious afternoon treats at Le Petit Cafe. They're all snacks. Aren't these so gorgeous? I was drawn to this cold brew because it's a Riviera cold brew blend. It's their coffee blend you can only get here, and then it takes 24 hours to make this cold brew. I don't know how coffee works, but why I was intrigued was this is a house-made honey almond cream that they're topping it with, and it looks amazing. Also picked up some of their signature madeleines, which are this wonderfully delicate French cookie with a little lemon zest in there. And they've got a little powdered sugar on top, and those just look divine. Very excited to try this almond cold brew. Oh, wow. I normally like cold brew, like without a lot in it, but that almond honey whipped cream is so fabulous, and it's got a little bit of almond syrup in it. That is fantastic. It tastes like actual almonds. It's sweet, but it's not overwhelming. It doesn't taste like when you add like the fake sugar substitute creamer in your coffee, which no shame. I do like the pumpkin spice one. But when it comes to cold brew, I'm normally a purist, but this is fantastic. There's a cinnamon version as well. Look how precious that little thing is. This is one of their signature treats. Lighter than air. Look at that, it's so moist. It's got that little zip of lemon, easily shareable or not, because it comes in that little container. Wow, I'm just gonna eat my way through this resort, it feels like. I'm not mad about it. La Petite Cafe is the cutest little coffee shop. Definitely feels like you're in a little French cafe right off the main lobby. They're available for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's not going to be a full meal. Everything's a snack credit for the most part. They've got, in the first thing in the morning, they're going to have pastries like croissant and muffin. They're going to have specialty coffees. Around lunchtime, they switch over from those breakfast pastries over to things like cupcakes, signature cookies, and tarts. And then in the evening time, they actually become a wine and cocktail bar, and they've got charcuterie options. So this is yet another another place that you can get a delicious little something to eat. My suggestion would be to grab a delicious coffee and head out to all of that amazing seating out on the lawn out there, or go into the Voyagers Lounge with that beautiful library feel, or just have a seat right here and enjoy a delicious house-made coffee. Y'all know I love a Disney merchandise shop, and if it's possible, I love this one more than the average one because there is so much fun merchandise to be had. This is La Boutique, and they've got a ton of exclusive Riviera merchandise, including these ears, which I obviously had to buy because I am weak, and if I see a shiny new pair of ears, they must be mine. But anyway, they've got a ton of Riviera exclusive merchandise. They've got some great DVC stuff. It's a really cute little shop, and they've got something super fun that I'm excited to show you. Like I said, there is so much Riviera exclusive merchandise. Some of my favorites have to be these plushes of the characters that you can meet at the Topolino character breakfast, and they're dressed in their outfits from breakfast, and I might actually cry because it's so cute. Look at Sculptor Donald. Look at Ballerina Dancer Daisy with those ballet shoes. I may need that. She's so cute. There's also a ton of shirts in all different styles for anybody. They've got the ears, of course. There's an exclusive lounge fly, beach towel. But the thing that has me the most excited in the shop, even more than the ears, I know I never thought it would happen, is you can use this kiosk and go here to the Riviera Resort Collection, and then you can buy any of the custom artwork that's around the resort. It was all custom done for Riviera, and it's all inspired by classic Disney films, but with a European painter's twist. So you've got La Petit Cafe at night. Those are the ducks and the geese from the Aristocats. You've got here the Aristocats. You've got Chef Remy. And you're going to see this artwork all over the resort, in the rooms, in the hallways. I love these one-line sketches of your favorite characters. Frame, no frame, you can completely customize it. And what a cool take-home to bring a little bit of Disney magic to your house. There's also an exclusive Riviera Pandora charm. It's right here. That one's got Minnie, and then it's both little pieces, the little dangly piece and the Minnie. It's actually dual-sided, because if you flip the Minnie over, it looks like Mickey, who's right here. And that's a limited edition of 600, and once that's gone, that's gone. So that's a fun piece as well. Time for the good stuff, food. The quick service location at Riviera is called Primo Piatto, and it's designed to remind you of a Mediterranean cafe, and it really does. It's so cute in here. They've got a ton of good stuff on the menu: sandwiches, salads, pizzas, all kinds of stuff. This does not look like quick service quality food coming out. This looks incredible, and I'm really excited to check out a few of their new items. Here is the lunch and dinner menu at Primo Piatto. So they've got sandwiches, salads, pastas, fresh pizzas. I love all the touches of Walt and Lily, and this whole wall, it's a Walt wall. It's just pictures of Walt and Lily and their family traveling in Europe, which is what inspired this entire resort. Coke freestyle machines, very important, as well as coffee, tea, more Coke freestyle, and then near the mobile order area, you can also check out, they've got some specialty coffees here. There's also a grab and go section with some different drinks. They've got various gelatos. And there's a bakery case with some goodies, including these adorable cookies with the characters from Topolino. I ordered the croque monsieur with the Romano and herb fries on the side. How delicious does that look? This is a very famous French sandwich. It's ham and cheese. It's got that melted cheese on top. Looks fabulous. And something I'm loving is that these are real plates and they've got real silverware. And if you order a mobile order, they'll actually package it up for you to go, so then you could bring it out to the pool or to one of the many seating options out on the lagoon. Wow, that is good. It's really good quality bread. It's got that nice creamy bechamel. Good sweet ham. That's a really good sandwich. And I'm excited to try one of these Urban Romano fries, which are as delicious as they look. And like I said, this doesn't seem like it should be a quick service, but it is. And it's so good. I would tell you, even if you're not staying here, to take the Skyliner over here, because this is delightful. This is one of the pools at Riviera. This is the smaller, more adult pool, so this isn't gonna be the one with a lot of hustle and bustle. This is a zero entry pool, and it's gonna be perfect for when you wanna relax, maybe have a cocktail, not have children running around. This is the quiet adult pool, if that's what you want when you're on your vacation. Here is the S'il vous plaît, which is just about the cutest name I can imagine. And it's a Fantasia-themed kids play area at the main pool. This is the main pool at Riviera. It's called the Riviera Pool, and it is gonna be the one that's got all the crazy fun activities. They've got some unique activities coming to Riviera that they don't have anywhere else. Like they do little remote control boat races in here. Super, super fun. It's got a double corkscrew slide. It also has a kids play area, and there is a spa, as well as some unique seating that you're not gonna see at other resorts. Like instead of just the chaise lounges and things, they have some sofas and some other seating options. But this is a super cool pool, and it's like nestled on the shore of the bay. It really feels like you're in an oasis somewhere far away from where you're normally from. That made sense, right? Just trying to use my spa voice. Here at the Riviera Pool, they've also got some games like a big, what is that? Connect Four? Yeah, Connect Four, as well as Riviera Resort branded cornhole. They've also got a gelato cart out here and life jackets. Right here is a really cool activity exclusive to Riviera. It's called Foot Snooker, which is billiards, but if you see how big the balls are, they're the size of soccer balls, and so you're basically playing pool, but with your feet. So it's like a combination of pool and soccer, and snooker is allegedly the British word for billiards, which is why they're calling it that. You can also play a round of bocce ball, which I don't know how to do, but it looks fun. Being a deluxe resort, Riviera is gonna have a fitness center. It's called Athletique? I can't say it, but it's gonna be a state-of-the-art fitness center, all new equipment, and one of the coolest things about it is they've got these techno gym bikes here, and you can actually take live spin classes that are happening in Milan and London right now in multiple different languages, which is a really fun way to bring in the European theme of the resort into the fitness center, because they are that dedicated to this theme, and that could make me work out on vacation, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like a lot of the Disney resorts, they do have a fire pit where they do a nightly campfire, and I confirmed the marshmallows are free, but in true Riviera fashion, they have stepped it up when it comes to the s'mores kit, because they have a s'mores kit that you can purchase, but it's not your average s'mores kit. It's got chocolate ganache, it's got French cookies, it's got a little chocolate emblem that's got stamped with a Mickey on it. It is a step above your classic s'mores kit made just for Riviera, and you can't get it anywhere else. So that's a really fun French European way to do your s'mores. Located right next door to Primo Piatto is Bar Riva, which is unlike any pool bar I've ever seen before. It's got an exclusive drink menu, so that drink menu you see at most Disney pool bars, not gonna find it here. All of the drinks are inspired by being in the Mediterranean coast, being in Europe. They've imported French wine for the frosé, for example. They make all their own syrups here to infuse the drinks with. It looks incredible. They've also got some small plates, and sandwiches, salads, that sort of thing. Some of them are the same as what you can get over at Plateau Piazza, but some of them are exclusive to Bar Riva. So this place is really cool. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I said breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but what I meant was brunch, lunch, and dinner, which basically is my favorite meal of the day, because they open up at 11 o'clock, so you can start getting some of those delicious poolside cocktails and meals starting at 11. Here is the Bar Riva menu. Whoop, if I can get it open. There is a bunch of food options. This is not on the dining plan, so you would just be ordering things. A lot of the items can also be purchased at Primo next door. But there's a few things, the chicken wings, the baked brie, and the Monte Cristo, which are exclusive to this location. And then they've got lots of good looking cocktails. Again, they do all of their own syrups in-house, so like they have an apricot syrup, they have a chamomile tea syrup, all of those are made here. Got some sangrias, and this is not like your Disney sangria in a box. These are made here using all Italian wines. And then the frozen cocktails are even special because the Mediterranean Wave and the Frosé have imported liquor and wine. That's what's going in there. I have gotten the Monte Cristo, which is one of those items that you can only get here at Bar Riva, and it is a fried ham, turkey, and cheese sandwich, and it's got strawberry preserves in it, and this is actually inspired directly from Walt and Lillian's adventures in Europe. He fell in love with this sandwich, so he brought it to Disneyland and put it on the Blue Bayou menu in 1966, and this is the first time that they've had the Monte Cristo here at Walt Disney World. The only difference, same recipe, the only difference is Disneyland uses blackberry preserves and these are strawberry. Oh wow. That is so good. I mean, it's a fried sandwich. Nice deli meats in there, good cheese, perfectly crisp crust. I like the sweetness coming through. That is a winner, and it's quartered, so it's definitely easily to share. But wow, that's fantastic. For a cocktail, I have decided to try the Il Tramonto, which has house-made elderflower liqueur, as well as Tito's. It's got lemonade, turmeric, pomegranate, and orange. So it's predicting to be like a tropical drink, but not your typical tropical poolside drink. Yep, that's how I would describe it. Really good, really light, definitely a poolside cocktail, but it's not as sweet as something that you get over at like the Polynesian. Definitely something a little bit different, so if you like a good pool cocktail. I'm tasting orange the most. Yeah, that's quite fun. That's quite a unique treat. Of course, one of the biggest draws of Riviera is that it is on the Skyliner. It actually shares a Skyliner route with Epcot. So if you are here and you want to go to Epcot, you can hop on. It'll be a straight shot there. If you want to go to Hollywood Studios, you'll need to hop on and head back to Caribbean Beach. And then there you can transfer to the Hollywood Studios line. But obviously, staying on the Skyliner, big perk of being at Riviera. I just found what is possibly my favorite thing about this resort. In this tunnel that would take you to the Skyliner, there's these insane wall through the ceiling, down the other wall, mosaics. There's one of Tangled and there's one of Peter Pan, and they are gorgeous. Get your Instagram filters, y'all, because this is the new purple wall. What even is the purple wall? I forgot, because now there's the Tangled wall. In addition to the Skyliner, which will take you to Hollywood Studios and Epcot, you can also use bus transportation to get you to the other parks as well as the water parks, and you can use the buses for Hollywood Studios and Epcot if you're not a Skyliner fan. So just head out from the main lobby and they're right there, and they've got the wonderful TVs that show you when the buses are coming. You can also check that in the My Disney Experience app. So there is a bus stop right here, unique to Riviera, that will get you where you need to go. Topolino, which is the 10th floor rooftop restaurant, also has a character breakfast in the morning, and I'm super excited because Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy are going to be there, and they have all gone to Europe to participate in the arts, so they're dressed accordingly, and I think it's going to be very cute.
Art and music, food and company, sunshine and the breeze that dances off the water. But most of all, we love a celebration. If you're celebrating something special today, get your voices ready, because we're gonna sing a song for you.
The way Topolino's work is it is a sit-down restaurant. It's not a buffet like a lot of character dinings, but it's one flat rate, and included you get to your choice of entree as well as juice, soda, coffee. That's all included. Right now it's $41 for adults, $24 for kids, and you can always add alcoholic beverages, specialty cocktails, as well as specialty coffees. To start things off, our server brought us two things. The first is Florida Sunshine Juice. It's passion fruit, orange, and guava. You can get this at other places like Animal Kingdom Lodge, Polynesian. It's called Pog Juice there, but here it's Florida Sunshine. And then he also brought over what could be the cutest pastry thing I've ever seen. It looks like an paint bucket, and it's got an apple Danish, some muffins, croissant, their signature bread that you pull apart, as well as homemade honey butter, chocolate hazelnut spread, and strawberry jam, which this is so cute. Donald, have you sculpted anything for Daisy yet? You did? She's a beautiful dancer. I'll help you. I'm not trying to be weird, but have you ever seen anything as cute as Donald Duck's fluffy butt? Decided to treat myself to a mimosa. This is the seasonal mimosa with pomegranate juice instead of a classic with orange, which they also have. But what's exciting about it is they have these specialty in-house made ice cubes. They have one that's hibiscus and pomegranate and rose, and then they have one that's elderflower and peach, and they will add it to your cocktail, which adds an extra layer of delicious fabulousness. Oh, that is so good. I love a champagne cocktail, and I love mimosas, but I actually don't really like orange juice, so I like it when they add another flavor in. And that pomegranate is tart, and it balances the champagne. It's got a little sweetness from that ice cube. What a fun way to start the morning, and it's so pretty. I just noticed that Disney is so cute that this little plate, which is for your bread service, has this little spreader on it for you to get your jams, and it looks like a paintbrush because they are that adorable. Speaking of jam, I got an apple tart, an apple Danish, and I'm going to kick it up by putting some honey butter on it because when in Rome, right? I'm in Italy. I can just eat carbs and butter and cheese, and it'll be fine. I'm going to put some Nutella on there, too. I love that you can be creative, just like the characters here, and play with your food a little bit. Wow. First of all, that honey butter is incredible. They make it here, and that's amazing. This is a perfect pastry. It's nice and crisp. Got that apple filling. How fun is this? This is, so far, turning out to be an excellent character dining experience.
Give a cheer for all to hear.
For my entree, I went with the croissant, which is a ham and cheese croissant. It's got that yummy bechamel sauce, house-made croissant, and then this yummy, fresh-looking salad with a house-made lemon vinaigrette. And I gotta say, this thing smells amazing. Wow, that is so fabulous. Y'all know I love the French bakery at Epcot. This tastes very similar to the croissant sandwich I like there, but it's got that fresh sauce. Again, everything is made from scratch, so that croissant was made here this morning. I'm going to go so far as to say this is the best food I've ever had at a character dining by a long shot. Are those your poems on your dress? You wrote those? Oh my goodness. I bet you're a very good poet. A cute little take-home is to get a children's menu, which looks like this, by the way. Super cute for the kids. And then have the characters sign it, and it's like the cutest little takeaway. Topolino's Terrace is probably my new favorite character dining. This is an exquisite experience. Once again, our service was fabulous. The food was amazing. The food is a high-quality breakfast brunch, if you will, that I would get without it being character dining. So I'm surprised that this is character dining food because it's a big step up from your classic eggs, bacon, Mickey waffles. Don't get me wrong, I love those. But if you're looking for a more elegant meal, this is definitely a good spot. That ham and cheese was so good. I cannot stop eating these apple tarts. They keep bringing me more. They need to drag me away from here because I can't stop putting honey butter on these apple tarts. But overall, amazing experience. The characters are so cute in their special Riviera outfits. This is, to me, a new favorite character dining, and I cannot recommend it enough. It's adorable. And it's easy to get to because it's on the Skyliner. There you go. What more could you want? From the porch, you can see a lot of Disney World. You can see Epcot over here. You can see the Land Pavilion and the Imagination Pavilion, which is the triangle. And if you look this way, you can see Boardwalk and the Swan and Dolphin. Then if you keep looking, there's Grand Destino Tower, that big yellow one. And then if you look way off in the distance, you can actually see Animal Kingdom. There's Everest and the Tree of Life. And then if you look to the left, there's Pandora and the Floating Mountains. There's the Tower of Terror at Hollywood Studios, as well as Batu. Oh wait, and there's the top of the Chinese Theater peeking out. Keep going. Got the Skyliner, of course. And you can see over this way, follow the Skyliner, and you can see Pop Century because those are the top of the bowling pins. And then across from Pop Century is Art of Animation. So quite the view up here. Now, Topolino's Terrace is a character meal in the morning, and it's a signature restaurant in the afternoon or at dinner time. And they are known for, they're gonna have spectacular views. You should be able to see both Epcot and Hollywood Studios fireworks, and they are gonna be a flair of the best of the Mediterranean. So fresh cheeses, amazing wine, homemade pastas, fresh ingredients, a lot of stuff was imported. And I love cheese, so I'm so excited for this meal because I feel like it's just gonna all be cheese, and that's all I want. Look at those light fixtures designed to remind you of noodles. Bonjour. I am so not European with my accent, but I'm trying real hard. I am out here on the terrace at Topolino's Terrace. Look how gorgeous this is. This is unreal. And they do have a bar out here and a little seating area. It's first come, first serve. So if you want to come up and have cocktails with a gorgeous view, you absolutely can do that here. I have grabbed myself a cocktail. This is the champagne cocktail, and it's different than just a normal glass of champagne because it's a good glass of champagne for starters. Then they've added Aperol and vermouth, and they've really made it a cocktail that's not just like fancy champagne. So yeah, that is fabulous. That is right up my alley. I love Aperol. I like that it adds a little bitterness and it balances the sweetness out. That is fantastic. Look at this view. Am I living my best life? Yes. A couple of things to note about Topolino is that at dinner time it is a signature restaurant, so it is going to be 2 credits on the Disney dining plan, but they do take discounts as well. Tables at Wonderland, Disney Vacation Club, Annual Pass, and Golden Oak. You can use those discounts here. Also, that outdoor patio, that is reserved for guests that are dining either in the lounge or in the restaurant, so you cannot come up and just have cocktails out there, but if you have a dinner reservation or you're coming to have something at the lounge, you're welcome to have a pre-dinner cocktail or a post-dinner cocktail out there. Also, really important to know, because one of the best parts about Topolino is the fireworks view. Just like at California Grill, you can have an earlier dining reservation and come back for fireworks viewing. You just have to prove with your receipt that you did eat at the restaurant earlier, and you'll be allowed out on the terrace to watch the fireworks. This area of the restaurant is actually a first come, first served lounge area. You don't need reservations. You do still need to check in with the cast members at the podium to make sure there's room, but this is a lounge where you can come have drinks, tapas, and order off the full menu. You get a French and an Italian olive oil poured, and it goes with this bread, which is a French recipe, and it's designed to look like a wheat stalk. So you're supposed to just tear off a piece and pass it around the table. Very communal activity. For the first course, which is the antipasti, I'm trying this burrata cheese, and it's got black truffle on it, and imported olive oil, and some crostinis, and I love cheese and truffle, so this is looking pretty good.
Enjoying the flavors?
This is so good. It's that really high quality olive oil. You can taste the truffle, a little bit of salt to balance it out. It's that smooth, creamy cheese. That is fantastic. I don't want to share this with the other people at my table. Maybe I won't. Is this heaven? For our next course, this is a 5-course situation. We're going with the escargot, which it smells amazing, and I will just pretend it's not a snail. I'm trying to get an escargot out of the shell, but I've never done this before. So you're not supposed to break the shell. They gave us this little holder thing for it. I'm mostly just moving it around. Oh wait, did I get it? I got it. I got it. There it is. Smells like garlic. It tastes good. It's the texture that I'm not loving. But with a little bread, we'll all be just fine. For the pasta course, gone with the rigatone at the suggestion of our server. It's got chicken, some veggies, and look at all of that freshly shaved cheese on top. Oh man, all of the pastas are homemade, and I wish you could smell this through the camera. Wow, that is the best thing I've eaten so far today. That it's got chicken and it's like in a creamy but light sauce. It's got all that Parmesan on top. Leave me here to die in a delicious carb coma. Because wowzers. They brought us this before the next course, which is the entree course. It's just a little white thing and there's some water. What is happening? Whoa. It's a hand towelette. This is crazy. For the entree, checking out this gigantic veal tomahawk chop. And it comes with this cheesy deliciousness on the side. I want to say that's potatoes, but wowzers, that's pretty. Excited to try veal? I'll just pretend it's not veal, but look at that. That looks amazing. Oh my. And it is. Wow, that is a real treat. Get a little potato. That just took this to the next level. I want to eat this off the bone like Fred Flintstone. That is so delicious. As if my dreams weren't already coming true here at Topolino, there is an artisanal cheese cart that can come around at dessert time, and your server will carve fresh, delicious cheeses and accoutrements to go with them. And this is everything I've ever wanted. Recommended by our server are the profiteroles, which are handmade, delicious-looking cookies, and they are like cookie sandwiches because that's gelato in there. They're salted caramel, pistachio, and chocolate, and if you look at the top of the chocolate one, it's got gold on it. I love gold. Very jazzed about this, mostly because I want to eat the gold, obviously. Oh, it's so cold. But it's very tasty. It's very rich. Pun intended. These are fun because you can all share easily. Try a couple different flavors, so if you can't make up your mind, why not get a trio of delicious Italian or French, European cookie sandwiches with delicious gelato. A wonderful way to end a very wonderful meal. My first experience at Topolino's Terrace was a fabulous one. I really enjoyed the food. The service was fantastic. I did check out the fireworks view. You can actually see 3 different shows. I guess that's the only parks that have fireworks, but you can see Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and Magic Kingdom over the Riviera Resort. It's not as good of a view as like Magic Kingdom from California Grill. Epcot Forever was definitely the best view of the show, and they didn't pump in the music. I don't know if they're going to add that later, but it was really pretty, and that's always fun to see. Have a good cocktail and be watching the fireworks. But the meal was fantastic. It is a signature meal, like I said, and it comes with that classic Disney signature service. Our server was wonderful. He had amazing recommendations. I didn't eat a bad thing. Wow, if you are into fine dining, especially fine European dining, I absolutely recommend you come have dinner at Topolino's Terrace. Hopefully you had fun exploring Disney's newest resort with me. I'm in love with the Riviera Resort. I love the subtle European theming. I love the pictures of Walt everywhere. The food has all been fabulous. The service has been fabulous. This terrace is fabulous. This is a new favorite for me. I want to know if you have plans to come here, if it's a new favorite of yours. Are you excited to come to Riviera Resort? What questions do you have about Riviera Resort? Definitely let me know all of that in the comments. In the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram at AllEars.net. And until next time, y'all, I'm Molly, and it's been magical. Au revoir! Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you get instantly notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.